Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with the second episode of Arrow. So I myself just came off of watching the premiere, which was very enjoyable. I wonder, I might end up liking the show even more than I do The Flash, to be fair. There is just something a little bit like grittier about it, plus it's like, I mean, even the real life setting, you know, Oliver's actual real life is a lot more flashy. Right? He's got the parties that he goes to, and he's living in the mansion, and there's the intrigue going on of all the possible conspiracies happening behind the scene, or behind the scenes, I should say, right? When it comes to his own family and his mom possibly being involved. Like, what even happened in the first place on that boat ride, the yacht or whatever that he was on that ended up sinking, right? That must have been done purposefully so, is what I figured. We haven't really gotten into it yet, but there's a lot of ground for speculation. And I will say that The Flash obviously has plenty of that too. The first season definitely did, where you don't know who to trust, right? And, obviously, well, I can talk about all that. I won't, maybe there's some people somehow watching this who haven't seen The Flash, but everything involving Harrison, this and that, right? It's like there's a lot of questions to be asked there too. But yeah, here, everything has a bit more of a grounded, gritty layer to it, if that makes sense. That's how I feel about it so far, right? He's also got the, Oliver himself has the very complicated relationships that he has with people, not only some who he therefore clearly, can trust, but of course also, there's his ex, right? Laurel, she was called. He slept with her sister, Sarah, who was the one that ended up getting killed on a boat, and so therefore things are very complicated there now as well, as a result, but it seems like she's still... I don't know. I mean, she probably won't get together with him anymore because he basically told her already, I'm a changed man now, this and that. You want to stay away from me in the first place. I'm not good for you, right? That's something that he recognizes about himself. And I find the morality behind his character already very fascinating because it's so weird to me how, on one hand, I see him as a total good guy doing the right thing. Also in the way that he, of course... decided to steal, basically get back those funds from Adam Hunt, right? Who was this high up dude or whatever, but he did wire them back to all the people that basically deserve to get their money back. That, well, they were probably robbed in the first place by Adam Hunt, right? Yeah, so he's basically trying to play Robin Hood out here. So there are some very redeeming qualities of his, but then there's also the fact that he did, in fact, sleep with his girlfriend's sister initially. And so, he does seem to kind of be that, he's the party boy, right? And he's kind of the player he always was known to be, because he's the billionaire also. It's fascinating stuff going on right now. For the most part, yeah, the main question that I definitely ask myself is around just his dad's, I guess, company and their activities as a whole, and which enemies that they actually had, and therefore, again, the boat ride, what happened there, people, everybody getting killed except for Oliver, was that all purposeful? Did they want to get rid of him? But then who is they, right? I mean, was it his mom? Was it other companies, a specific one? Was it a collection of organizations all working together for that behind the scenes? Who is the real enemy here? Definitely a question I've asked myself before with other shows so far. But with that being said, guys, I'm excited to dive into this second episode of Arrow. And of course, if you enjoy my reactions to this show, then you'll be able to check out the next 12 plus episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are going to be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. You can also get early access, of course, to my Flash reactions there. So a whole bunch of content for you to go and binge straight away. You can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into the second episode of Arrow.
Who's this guy? Whoa, please, wait.
God damn. Yo, this is a whole different group right now, isn't it?
Marcus Redmond, you failed this city. Please, no.
Marcus Redmond?
Call your partner, tell him to give those pensioners back their money.
Please don't.
Do it now.
Damn, stealing from the old people, huh? I mean, so does the government, so...
But sources say Redmond was coerced by the Vigilante, who to this day...
This guy gets more airtime than the Kardashians, right?
5 years on an island and you still know who they are.
Yeah, that's actually funny. You didn't know about, what was it? Fuck, what's that movie called? Twilight. That's what they mentioned, yeah.
Do you have any questions about today, Oliver? It's a simple proof of life declaration.
It's fine, Walter. I've been in a courtroom before.
4 times by my estimate. You know, there was the DUI, the assault on that paparazzi douchebag, stealing that taxi, which was just awesome, by the way. And who could forget peeing on the cop?
Damn. Yeah, they mention a couple of fucked up things that Oliver apparently has been up to in his past. So again, like, he's clearly not supposed to be the good guy necessarily. He's done plenty of messed up things in the past.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
What about you?
Oh, I think the first 4 times of you in court was enough for me.
Car's ready?
Oh, dude. I mean, I don't know why Tommy still feels this, yeah, ecstatic about being around Oliver, because last episode he kind of gave him a low-key threat, didn't he? Like, I'm not sure whether Oliver actually fully trusts him. Damn. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd rather not actually tell you about any of this.
The boat went down. I was the only survivor.
Jesus.
My father didn't make it.
I wonder if he's gonna bring up, though, that he suspects people to be involved with this. Like, did they have... I think they were supposed to have had a captain. So there might have been somebody put up to this, right? Like, he might have been the one to have somehow caused the ship to sink. Was he the same guy that was still with them actually on that life raft? Probably, right? Then it also makes sense why the dad decided to just shoot him.
Unfortunately, we will not be requesting that the declaration of death filed for the petitioner's father, Robert Queen, be rescinded. The Queen family is only entitled to one miracle, I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, that only makes sense, right? With his dad actually being dead.
Everyone is waiting to meet you there.
Mom, that was a little bit heavier than I was expecting it to be. Can we do that tomorrow, please?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah, none of it seems to be heavy to her, huh? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, we know that she was somehow involved with the abduction of Oliver last episode, I think by the masked gang, right? I think that's what it was supposed to be, what she was supposed to be involved with. But again, like, she desperately wants to hear what it was that Oliver's dad shared with him. So clearly there's some crazy conspiracy shit going on behind the scenes.
Last week, you couldn't wait to get to the company.
Tommy, I just spent 5 years away from civilization. I wasn't exactly thinking straight.
Hi. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Oh, they were bringing me back from the dead.
Dude, you know, she really is going to be sort of our new Iris, right? Well, I say new, for me it's new, but you get what I'm saying. Like, she's gonna be the Iris for this show, but this is so complicated where she's basically his ex. They used to be together. He slept with her sister. They might still end up getting back somehow. I don't know, man.
Oliver just got back from 5 years on an uncharted island. Before that, he was cheating on me with my sister. He was with her when she died. And last week, he told me to stay away from him. It was really good advice. Excuse me.
Actually was. You could display a little bit of gratitude, you know? Yeah, no, I get it from her side completely.
I don't know what I've done to earn this witch hunt from Miss Lance and her bosses at the CNRI, but I can tell you this. I am an honest businessman, and I will fight this slander to my last dime and breath.
Witch hunt, huh?
Thank you.
Let me guess. Oliver doesn't agree with that. He doesn't like you one bit either.
Step back, everybody. Please.
Though he does understand the paparazzi and how annoying they can be. And how they can, you know, they can surely also blow up stories, right?
The plaintiff will prove by a preponderance of evidence that Victor Nocenti learned that his boss, that man sitting right there, Martin Summers, was taking bribes from the Chinese triad to smuggle drugs into our city. And when Victor Nocenti threatened to tell the police, Martin Summers had him killed.
Damn. Well, judging by the footage, I'm gonna guess that actually happened, huh?
If Martin Summers is to get justice for his crimes, then someone is gonna have to do it for them.
So much corruption going on. Just like the real world.
Martin Summers. Laurel's targeted the worst of Starling City, so it's no surprise his name is on my father's list.
Oh. Oh. Oh, so his father gave him a whole book. I should have realized that sooner, but his father gave him that book, and it's full of names of people that can be trusted, that have done fucked up shit that need to be, taken revenge on, I guess.
Laurel thinks she's the only one willing to bring him to justice. She's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like that kind of competition in that regard. They both want to be the good guy, if that makes sense, right? Like they both want to bring these people down. It's the fascinating part is, though, I will say, I mean, it's a whole list of people, but clearly they can't have all worked together in actually what happened on the boat, right? So is there still somebody responsible for what happened there too, or is it actually not connected? I doubt it.
The longer this goes on, the more likely the media is gonna crucify me. You shut this trial down. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
That's always how it happens. Lights out. Ah, shit. That's a sign of error right there.
You're gonna testify in that trial. There won't be a second warning.
Damn, man. Definitely putting the fear into him. Yeah, he's not gonna have a choice. Cool logo too with the arrow tip.
All due respect, ma'am, I never had a client who didn't want my protection.
I hired you. That makes me the client. Now, where do you think my son is going on these chaperoneless excursions?
Ain't that interesting though? That she hired Diggle to protect him, and I'm gonna assume, judging by the fact that Diggle's still with him during the Flash, that like Diggle can in fact be trusted, and he doesn't give me bad vibes whatsoever either. But yeah, like, so the mom genuinely wants him protected while still being the one that actually had him abducted. What the fuck?
Ma'am, I truly do not know.
And he truly doesn't.
Then perhaps you'd like to share with me, where it is you run off to.
I've been alone for 5 years.
It's probably all just to keep up the illusion, right? That she's like looking out for him or whatever.
I know.
Like, this is exactly what she likes, actually. The fact that Diggle can't keep up with him.
I lost you once, and I am not going through that again.
Okay. Dig's my guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice acting job, though. It's actually so genuinely convincing that it's making me second guess now whether I interpreted things correctly. But I'm pretty sure that's like, well, they told us not to be able to trust the mom literally at the end of last episode.
Where are you going?
Somewhere loud and smoky. And don't bother trying to pickpocket my stash this time, because I'm gonna go get drunk instead.
Another party, dude. That's all she does at this point.
Do you think this is what Dad would want for you?
Dead people don't want anything.
I was dead, and I wanted a lot.
Except for your family. You've been home a week and all you do is avoid Mom, ignore Walter, and judge me.
Well, actually, it's all understandable. Because he's looking out for you and he doesn't trust the other two. I totally understand. Like, I totally understand where the sister is coming from too, though. Like, she's just completely traumatized by the whole experience. I feel bad for her, honestly. Like, she kind of needs a purpose now or something, you know? We need to somehow get her involved with our activities, if that makes sense, in the future. But I don't know how. Like, she needs to be, like, a Caitlin or whatever from The Flash, right? Like, she needs to be working behind the scenes with us.
There's this vigilante running around. He thinks he's some kind of Robin Hood. She's robbing the rich. He's trying to teach him a lesson, I guess. I don't know. But the point is, the man's a killer. And nothing and no one is gonna stop me from bringing him down. But like you said...
Ooh, shit. I mean, are they specifically holding Arrow accountable, though, for a certain death or for certain deaths, plural, right? Or is it just about the fact that he is willing to go the extra mile and, yeah, like, take out some of these rich guys' minions as well, right? Like, that's what Oliver does. Like, he has no problem with actually killing them. Which is taking justice into his own hands, of course.
You and your daughter don't want to find out what I am capable of when I get emotional.
Yeah, there's very interesting connections going on here where police guy's daughter is actually Laurel, right? Who is also going after all these rich guys herself.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I am.
I remember when your father used to bring you here when you were a boy. You always were so excited.
Dad let me drink soda in the office.
Ah, so that's why you enjoyed coming.
Wait, okay, so this is their actual company? So this actually has nothing to do with that steel factory thing that we saw? That's just like another place that he goes to now to do his training, I guess, right? And it used to be theirs as well.
The company's about to break ground on a new site for the Applied Sciences Division, and we would like to honor your father by dedicating the building in his name.
Nice.
And we'd like to make an announcement at the dedication that you will be taking a leadership position in the company.
No.
No, your company.
No, I don't want to lead anything. Besides, Walter is doing a very good job here.
I love his reaction. He's not exactly hiding, though, that he doesn't like them.
Everyone here understands that this transition is really difficult for you.
Which part, though? Everyone fantasizing that I got my MBA while I was on the island? Or the fact that my father's CFO now sleeps down the hall from me?
Keeps confronting him with that, man. I'm guessing that's... Yeah, I wonder if that's all that it is for him at this point, though. That, like, he just doesn't like the fact that they're together now, and that's really it. Like, I wonder if he actually has anything on them. If he has dirt on them yet. If his dad mentioned anything about not trusting his, you know, wife or this Walter guy.
Hey! Hey, get away!
Yeah.
Dad.
Oh shit, man. Dude, he kept his dad's corpse there. He didn't even... Did he not bury it, actually? I mean, he brought it with him, clearly, to, like, bury him, right? But I guess that he was hoping he'd still be able to bury him back at home instead, and that somebody would find him here. Yeah, you're gonna have no choice, man. The birds are gonna be coming for him. You gotta do it right here. I mean, you can always retrieve his remains at a later point, right? You'll know where you buried him. You can mark it.
My mother died when I was a baby, and my father has been the only family I've ever known, and they slit his throat. They are going to have to kill me if they want me to give this up.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
And it won't.
It's fucked up how the rich people got the money, of course, which gives them an edge, you know, like they can threaten you with all kinds of ways.
Get used to their faces because they're going with you everywhere you go. No arguments.
I'm a lawyer. I live to argue.
I'm your father. I live to keep you safe.
Emily, let's go grab a cup of coffee. Okay?
Yes, why not do that? Thank you. Please go with them. Stay there.
Okay, so they're all getting personal protection now, huh?
Martin Summers got attacked last night. Point is, you have whipped up a storm with these guys, and until the dust settles, you'll be protected, okay? End of discussion.
So he is worried now that because Arrow comes for Summers, he's gonna come for them too? That makes no sense.
Thank you for coming. You need to take this guy seriously. He's a bigger threat to your operation than Nocenti ever was.
Except now it's Nocenti's daughter who's the problem. Unlike your friend with the hood, we know where to find her.
Don't be an idiot. You take out Emily Nocenti and Laurel Lance will never let this go.
Wow. Damn, man. She's just, yeah, she's literally just like here to go for it, I guess, right? She's going for the direct fucking target.
Then we kill Miss Lance.
Yo, she's not holding back from making any fucking, yeah, sacrifices necessary, I guess, huh? Just coming for the innocent people. Just to keep a business afloat. And I guess she forced him into it, right? So Oliver didn't get what he wanted.
I'm sorry, Thea. I need to get better at talking about what happened to me there. But I'm not ready yet. Okay?
Do you have a second?
I mean, okay, that's interesting, because I wonder if there's more to it than him just, like, surviving on that island, if you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, I get that you know, might have had to do some fucked up shit, like, I don't know, drink your own pee, or hunt down animals and, you know, eat them raw, or maybe something like that, but like, have you been up to more than that? Why is the experience so traumatizing for you? Is it just about his dad? I mean, it can't, I mean, everybody knows, though. Everybody knows, everybody brings it up, so what more is there to talk about? You get what I'm saying? I'm not sure what he means when he says that he has to hold back that much.
About a month after the funerals, Mom stopped going out. The house got so quiet. So I'd come here to talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's so messed up, man. They held the ceremony and everything. He really was dead.
Now here you are. And the truth is, I felt closer to you when you were dead. Look, I know it was hell where you were, but it was hell here too. You gotta let me in, Ollie. You gotta let someone in.
Yeah, I know I keep repeating myself, but like I feel the most for her, dude, and I feel like exactly what she's saying right now, you gotta let me in. Oliver needs to do that, indeed. Like, he might not know whether he can even trust her. Maybe, right? I mean, I think he knows he can trust her. Like, I think he knows for a fact that he can. It's his fucking sister, for God's sake. But, like, I mean, apparently he can't trust his mother either. But, yeah, again, like, she needs to be part of this operation. She needs to be.
Hey, are you okay? There are 2 cop cars outside.
How am I supposed to stay away from you if you won't stay away from me?
Oh, dude. I love their, like, back and forth, though.
She pointed out to me that I have been distant since I got back.
So you thought you'd start with the first person you pushed away?
I did that to protect you. And then I saw you yesterday and I realized that I hurt you.
Reluctant, but she's letting him in.
What's in the bag?
I promised myself that if I ever got a chance to do it again,
I'd do it with you. Eat ice cream.
Eat ice cream. I was going to say, it's going to be something really simple, though, and it actually was. I keep going back now to the scene that I saw of Oliver back in the Flash, where he was supposed to have had this wife or girlfriend or whatever that he met, right? In the city there. And they were supposed to have a kid together, too. I bet, actually, now that I think about it, it must have happened before all this instead, right? That's what I would think. Like, when he was that party boy and he just used to, like, sleep with a bunch of, you know, women, he probably got a kid with her, you know, accidentally or whatever, right? And he never really looked out for them anymore. And I think at the time he expressed, like, remorse for that, too, or something. But that's actually... Yeah, it only makes sense that it would be something that actually already was supposed to have happened at this point. I wonder if this show is actually going to get into that, too. I can only imagine so, right? It's about him.
I have things that I have to do. I can't do that if I'm... I don't know. Attending board meetings and stockholder briefings.
He needs more arrow time.
You can say no.
Oh, I tried. Didn't take.
Yeah, to them you can't say no. But they can't force you to be at the company all day either, right?
I have plenty of experience with disapproving parents.
I have been on the receiving end of your father's disapproval.
He thinks that, you know, maybe if he and Sarah were closer, she would have told him about the boat trip.
I am sorry.
You apologized already.
Yeah, that also, dude, I can't believe that I don't really make these connections, but that also makes so much sense why he goes after Oliver that badly too, right? It's like he's holding him accountable for the death of his own daughter. It's these connections that you know, I mean, it takes a while for you to be able to make them.
Did you hear that?
What?
Break-in? What's happening? This could be bad. Nah, it's probably nothing.
Come on!
Oh! Oh, shit! Yo, I thought they were making this more dramatic than it actually was. Couldn't be more wrong. Wow. Wow. Police? Police? Oh, Diggle. I was gonna say, wasn't there supposed to be police on the lookout for you? Damn. Oh! That could have gone so wrong for Diggle. Holy shit. Could have gotten killed right there.
Are you hurt, Mr. Queen?
No.
This is why it's a good idea to have a bodyguard.
Facts. Man. And they had their first moment straight away.
Those cops that you put on me.
I went outside to ask for a light and they were both dead in the squad car.
Damn, they got him.
It seems like whenever you're with one of my daughters, people die. You stay away from Laurel, or I swear the next time you disappear, it will be permanent.
Dad!
No,
Damn,
okay.
yeah.
I understand.
Imagine that. God, we got all these complicated relationships. I kind of fucking love it, I will say, in this show, man. When you compare this to The Flash, there's some complicated stuff in there happening too. Very complicated, but here it's actually like disdain, disapproval a lot, right? Yeah. Oh man, but I totally get it. I get it from the dad's side too, because it's like he already lost his one daughter. to Oliver is how he basically feels, right? And now he's about to lose his other one, you know, perhaps too.
Besides, I think it should be you that I'm thanking.
What for?
The knife.
The knife. I got lucky.
That was a kitchen knife. It wasn't even weighted properly, yet you threw it for accuracy across a 10-foot room.
Exactly. I got lucky.
I'm not the kind of man you want to take for a fool, Mr. Queen, you understand?
Yeah, you probably won't be able to fool Diggle for that much longer. At some point, he's gonna get involved with your actual shenanigans.
I'm shallow. And very tired, so. Good night.
Good night, sir.
I mean, yeah, you know, when is that really gonna happen? Like, when is he gonna start to involve other people with it? When is he gonna involve Diggle? Is he gonna involve his sister? When is Felicity coming into the show, actually?
I wanted to give Martin Summers the chance to confess and face a court's justice, but he chose to go after someone I care about instead.
Oh yeah, he just made it even more personal.
Tell Wallace to get the boat ready. I'm leaving tonight.
Wallace. Wallace, you copy?
Wallace might be dead already. Summers knows he's gonna be screwed.
I thought after what happened with Sarah, to stop being just so reckless.
It's not about being reckless. It's just the opposite. I'm trying to make this city safer.
Yep, it's about doing the right thing.
You're all I have left to live for.
But what you want from me isn't living. Having cops around, not being able to do my job.
Your job is not going after people like the Triad or Summers.
My job is to use the law to fight for what is right. Just like you taught me.
Well, that's dirty using me against me.
Fascinating, man. It's kind of just like Joe and Iris when you think about it, right? It's like, well, yeah. I mean, Joe just didn't want Iris to actually be in the well, get into real trouble, if that makes sense, and she never quite did for a while, right? I mean, Joe just like, yeah, didn't let her get involved with whatever they were up to with Barry and everything. But here's like, Laurel, she actually does get herself kind of involved already by, you know, being well, yeah, being in business with all these guys.
Lights.
Sir, we got a report from the wharf side. Summers Imports.
I gotta go, because something's going on at the docks.
Her dad has a very erratic energy about him, though. Like, he's always emotional, I think. Oh, shit. Damn, man. Ooh.
I want the truth about
Yo.
Vigilante.
I can't. The Triad will kill me.
The Triad's not your concern, right?
Yo, can he actually pin them by their clothes? That'd be crazy.
It was mine, all right. Nassetti said he was going to testify against me.
Well, in that case...
Idiot.
Yo, man,
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, there goes the Russian again, I think, right? That's probably the language that it was. We know we can speak it. Man, she is somebody. God damn, how many twirling moves are you gonna make? I've seen her spin around 50 times already. Oh. Oh, shit. Yo, this beat kicking in right now?
Bow down, hands up.
Yeah. He is not gonna let that happen. Wow. Knocked the gun right out of his hands.
It was mine. It was mine, all right. Nassetti said he was going to testify.
Dude.
Son of a bitch.
Got everything they need. I love it, man. I love how he actually uses the arrows. Yeah. Well, now with like an actual voice recording before to hack into the bank system or whatever, right?
Okay, this is a surprise. Did you show up here by mistake?
By invitation.
Look, I just don't want him to find out anything, okay? Oliver has been through a lot.
Tommy, we've all been through a lot.
Good afternoon.
Nah, dude, but that's what I'm saying. This is gonna get so weird because if Tommy had been together with her, and I'm gonna assume that Oliver does end up getting back together with her, it kind of seems like that's what things are going. But I could be wrong about it, to be fair, right? They have a complicated relationship, but like, that's gonna make it even worse when it comes to his friend. Like, they can't remain best friends like that. Like, that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Ah, shit, man. But I didn't know if he could be trusted in the first place, Tommy.
Now, this is a building that will stand as a monument to the man whose company and vision are his greatest legacies.
Whoa! Whoa!
Awkward ass entrance.
I'm a legacy. Hey, thanks for warming him up, Walt. All right. Oh, fine. Shovel, I got it. Whoa!
Oh, this is probably what he meant with, like, I need them to see me a certain way, right? Like, irresponsible? Is that what you were talking about? This is all purposeful right now.
Some of you may not know me. My name is Oliver Queen.
Yeah, this way he can't run the company, right?
Mostly, though, I'm famous because I'm Robert Queen's son. But as Walter, who's my new dad, I'm not much of a legacy, per se. And,
Oliver, you don't have to do this.
Sit! Gosh.
Oh, shit, man. Putting them on the spot. I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment.
I'm not the man he was. I'm not half the man he was. I never will be. So, please, stop asking me to be.
Interesting how he went with the more serious approach in the end. But he made the message clear. He doesn't want to be his replacement, nor could he be.
You look tired.
Yeah, I was filling out reports on the shootout at the port last night and getting grilled about how I let that Archer get away.
Yeah, well, whoever he is, it seems like he's trying to help.
The city doesn't need that kind of help, okay? It's like I always told you, you don't need to go outside the law to find...
Does she actually know his identity, though? I'm not sure. No, she doesn't, right? Oh yeah, that's another one we can cross off. Got a whole lot more to go, though. I'm pretty sure you can turn that page around and there's gonna be just even more names. God damn. Look at those toes. Oh, is this the book right here? Some kind of map? It's like a video game hard map. Like a GTA.
My son knows nothing. Robert didn't tell him anything that could hurt us. He has no idea that the yacht was sabotaged.
Oh shit. What'd I tell you? Ooh, oh, that's the book right there. Wait, who is she working for, though? Who's she working with?
Laurel, I didn't... I didn't know how painful it would be to keep my secrets.
Keep my secrets. Yeah, is that like some kind of company logo, actually, maybe? In that case, he knows exactly who to go after, but...
You asked me to save the city. But to do that, I need to dishonor your memory. I'm sorry.
To honor your wishes, I need to dishonor your memory? I mean, was he talking about... speech he gave before? Oh! Oh, wait. He wants to get the grave removed? His own grave or his dad's? Or both? Oh. Holy shit. Yo, somebody else attacked him with a bow and arrow. Dude, did he have some kind of mentor that he learned it from in the end? What the fuck? Alright guys, well, a lot to think about once again. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next 12+ episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode right now. So, I'll see you there.